Não sei porque que tá esse chiado.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs, and something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. You got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo. She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where you got?
Keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had. I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the worms. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive, almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving.
Rodrigo! It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco!
Vai te fuder, seu filho da puta!
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just go. It's okay. Just stay right here. It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Me ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Vamos. Me ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how. And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work. Ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom! It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela.
She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde!
Good luck.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother. Well, call him up, homie. I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio can advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
Now what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one. seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater. Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Na boca. Pra tu largar de ser vadio. Vamos lá.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll meet a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got him. They came out of there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. Can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Pega esse safado! Vai! Pega!
Vai, caralho!
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch. It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Tem que ver se o áudio tá bom.
Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Vamos ver se tá bom agora.
They got away. I couldn't keep up. It's my fault.
Eita! Eu fiquei parado e perdi, ó. Merda.
Son of a bitch.
Vai pro inferno!
Desgraçado do caralho!
Agora ficou melhor. só ver aqui. Ver se ficou bom. Ah, não vai repetir mais. Nossa, o som do jogo tá muito alto, cara. O som do jogo ainda tá. Vou dar um incremento mais no áudio. Ah, não vai repetir mais. Deixa eu ver se tá melhor assim.
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Deu uma bicuda, né? Cadê a bicuda?
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Toma! Que bala, papai. Bala. Espécie de arma dourada por aqui. Tem não.
I couldn't remember the last time I'd done drugs in a nightclub. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, olha! Look, there they are!
É aqui, viado, que eu tenho que mexer.
Are you crazy? Get this lever! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Levando bala. Tá, vamos brincar. Aí vai ter.
Hey, hold on! Bring it around! Move! You're gonna lose her! Max, shoot that bastard!
Nossa, velho.
here! More! What are you going to do about Fabiana? I don't know! I'm taking it one sister at a time for right now.
Ei, solta a mulher. Toma. Vem no peito.
Just headed for the roof! Gotta get around this thing! How is this getting around it? I am ill. Oh, look! There she is there! Give her some space, Max!
Vai, mulher. Epa.
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, man! Do something!
Toma, nego. No último.
Headed inside, Cassius! Get us down there! Right! Headed to the helipad! Drop! Look out! Max! 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 Max!
Opa! O cara tá... O cara tá morto, velho. O cara morreu por quê? Oi! Rapaz!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Eita. Ah, deixa eu ver aqui. Como tá.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso!
Essa aqui é só de teste.
Temos a mulher de branco. Foi por isso que...
Tô sem vida, cara. Não sei pra onde tá parando.
odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
O microfone tá como aí, velho? O microfone. O áudio do microfone. Tá baixo, tá chiando. Tá como aí? Barreado.
Procrastination, one of the many contenders for my epitaph. But if I didn't get to Giovanna soon, the Broncos would be writing hers tomorrow morning. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguard.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
No!
What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Aí. Ih, lá vamos drogar.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know.
E aí?
I don't like the feeling of this.
Tá. E aí?
What about you, Max?
O áudio aí, como é que tá?
I don't know.
O som
I'm no
do
expert
jogo tá
on
mais alto
hostage
que minha
negotiations.
voz,
I
minha
know
voz
people
tá
who
mais
are,
alto, tá
but they're in
chiando.
America.
Como é
We
que
don't have time for America.
I know
sabe
you're
essas
right,
paradas?
Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that, Max. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I've tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get a
Demasiado,
knife.
né? Esse aqui.
People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí, parados, filha da puta! Parado aí! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido! Me mostre o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullet bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly
Corre,
amateur.
maluco. Vai atirar.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I'd been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast.
Bora, Max. Tá forte. Os caras ali no quadro ali. Eita, porra.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Já que, porra.
Come on, man, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Vida, cara.
Still with me back there, brother?
Claro que eu tô, né? Curativo aí, infeliz da peste.
Hold on! Wait here a second!
Not a problem.
Ei, porra, você tá sofrendo, meu!
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa? Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Vovô é foda.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job.
Eita, desgronho.
Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town.
Ih, my friend.
You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos! Onde é a saída, porra?
Come on, come on.
Tá assustado. Tá assustado.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra! Se concentra, caralho!
Não dá.
All right, let's keep moving.
treinar minha mira. Ruim.
Go on. Age before beauty. Looks clear. Come on, move. Come on, bro. Let's get up there.
Tô indo, filho.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Where's he going?
Eita porra. Pagamento
What we got here?
You have the money?
No? But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on. Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores?
É isso aí.
Não estou pra brincadeira, filho da puta! Ai! Atenção! Que você nos engana! Trouxemos o dinheiro! Trouxemos o dinheiro!
Não enganamos ninguém. Eu não sei.
Trouxemos o dinheiro!
Ai, ai. Deixa eu ver se o som tá melhor. O áudio tá... A música tá muito alta.
Não sei o que aconteceu. Não sei
Porra.
quem são. Eles não estão com a gente. Pensei que estava com
Agora
vocês.
fala, vagabundo.
He says he doesn't know who the snipers are.
No shit.
Deixa eu ver se o som tá melhor.
Não minta pra mim! Como eles salvaram disso!
É, tá bem melhor.
Você é mais do que isso, homem. Precisa de um médico.
Eles são policiais? Eles são policiais?
Agora fala, vagabundo.
Eles são policiais?
Bora,
I think he's
porra.
dead.
Bora, porra. Falar, cara.
Heads up.
yeah.
Here come his friends.
Nossa,
Something
velho, tinha um
tells
cara
me
aqui.
we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you. Okay, let's go.
Sacana.
It suddenly hit me that this bloodbath was probably being recorded in HD. The
Eu nunca
Galatians would
consegui
be making
encontrar
more
essas
than the
peças.
sports pages tomorrow morning.
Come on, let's move.
Calma aí, parceiro. Procurando kit médico.
We're wasting time, man.
Bora.
We're gonna do this?
Bem no saco. Largar de ser otário.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
This way. Okay, let's go.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
We should keep moving.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
procurar esses caras.
Não, aqui, por aqui.
Aí o cara com dinheiro,
Essa porta aqui, fecha essa porta depressa. Pariu! Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho.
Eita.
O que, seu viado do caralho? Cadê a porra do dinheiro?
O cara parece aquele de trás, velho. Lá de que tava na cadeira.
Sua cabeça, filha da puta!
Oxi. Eita, porra.
Ei, morre, favelado, filha da puta!
Desgraça, pra que tanta violência assim, velho? Foi?
They seem nice enough.
Descontou a cuspida.
Sai, sai, vamos, pega os caras,
Were they cops?
You tell me. I don't think so.
Aí, ó.
Caralho, porra!
A caruda.
Puta que pariu!
Come on. They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega!
Rapaz, isso aqui tá...
Mais pra frente! Eu disse mais pra frente, porra! Alguém me ajuda, porra! Eu tô te dando cobertura! Preciso de ajuda, porra! Médicos, caralho! Caralho! Eu vou te matar!
Pega, porra.
You need to see this!
Não tem pílula aqui, velho. Nada.
Check this out!
Outra parte. Eita, porra. Achei ali uma parte de sniper.
Max, come here!
Calma. Banheiro aqui, velho. Mataram o cidadão aqui.
If it was good enough for a professional athlete, it was good enough for me.
Bora. Opa. Isso é melhor. Os caras são da milícia, velho.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this blackjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder
Dá de
left.
Natal.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
Rapaz, ele é
I
muito
might have
louco,
written a
velho.
book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Ele é muito louco, velho. Ele vai na bruxa mesmo. Menino.
Já estava passando da hora de dar uma lição no comando som.
Droga. Jogou uma granada, pô. Oh, acertaram aí. Não queria que não acertasse.
Let's move while we got the chance.
Luckily for us, the blood money was still bleeding.
This way.
The smell in this place reminded me of how long it had been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not. It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Toma.
Guy
Ai.
was getting annoying.
How the hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here. Cover me. I'll go
Yeah,
after
I'll
him.
wait.
Keep your headset on.
I'll deal with the guys on the
Vamos
other side of
nós.
the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
Avança! Avança! Aqui pra você!
Tem calma. Os caras atiram muito dano. Tá maluco. Vazando. Nossa.
Vai, frente! Caralho! Você é corajoso, mas é um burro! Cobertura! Vamos acabar com esse filho da puta!
Quase sem vida, velho.
Chupa, filho da puta! Você! Se ele atira que nem ele parece, a gente está bem na fora! Podemos matar ele!
Pode ligar essa lanterna não. Tá, vamos lá.
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E a menina? Alguma
Tem um
alpinista
cara bem
social
lá
aí
embaixo.
casada com algum cara rico.
Mesma história de sempre.
Ele tá aqui! What's happening, man?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Levanta e acaba com ele! Acabe com ele agora! Passando a vida dele! Cobertura! Atirem! Não parem!
Nossa, me mataram, velho. Putz, grilo.
Inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E a menina? Alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara rico.
Mesma história de sempre.
Ele tá aqui! Ele, galera, vai! What's happening, man?
Exactly what it sounds like. Eu tenho algo pra você.
Tá com medo? Cusão! Mantém ele
de novo, velho. Que merda, velho. Que merda, velho. O negócio aqui tá pegado, tá pegado. Aqui ficou hard.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina? É alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, cara, que o cara não queria levantar.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Aqui tá hard.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina?
Olá,
é alguma
olá.
alpinista social aí casada com algum cara.
Ele tá aqui!
Oxe, eu tô bugado. Eu tô bugado, velho. Não brinca, velho. Eu buguei, velho.
Looks like a
Comecei sem
VIP
nada.
lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Porra, Rockstar.
Neves vai nos matar, hein?
Ai,
Se a gente
foda.
não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina? É alguma alpinista social aí casada com...
Exactly what it sounds like.
Nossa, velho, eu morri de novo, mano. Esses caras tão de hack,
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Caramba, velho.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina? É alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara rico.
Mesma história.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Putz.
Ai, meu querido.
Oxi, eu tava levando um tiro da costa, mano. É, velho, o negócio embaixo aqui.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos
sai
matar,
dessa
hein?
parte
Se a
aqui
gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina? É alguma alpinista social aí casada com...
Exactly what it sounds like.
Não, amigo! Eu tenho um presentinho pra você! Lembre-se do... Puta que pariu! Bicho, tá fudendo dele! Alguém atira nesse cara, caralho! Agora basta! Continue andando! Meu braço! Ah, merda! Não consigo me mexer! Atira nele! Chega dessa porra!
Ah, não brinca, né? Eu nem sei como é que eu corpo a culpa aqui, né? Rapaz, esses covers aqui são muito barreados, velho. que, rapaz? Vou ver se não tem alguma peça de arma por aqui. Porra nenhuma. Nem vida tem aqui. É ferrado.
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess. I needed something to improve my game. It was time to get out of this Hall of Fame before somebody added my face to the wall.
Tô muito ruim de mira.
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where are you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Any sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right. I'm in the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Me ajuda aí, porra. Ah, não acredito, velho. Me poupe, né, velho?
Hey, look out! You get another sniper on you. Make a run for it. I'll keep it busy.
All right.
Let's go! Come on, move! Get your ass in gear, bro! Let's pick up the pace, man!
Tinha visto. Aí, ó. Eu já tô com a snipes.
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
Shit. The whole gang ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro. Run for it.
Bora lá,
All
paz.
right.
Corre,
Try to clear you some space.
corre que eu te botei. Pô, corri.
I'm going back in, bro.
Oxi. Eu vou fazer.
You gotta be kidding me. Jesus, take them out, Max. Off the other two, come on. Shoot one more of them.
Toma ali. Cadê?
Top of the stairs, Max. On the left of the booth.
Uou. Na boa. O bumbumzinho. Por que ele não pegou a arma, velho?
Stay down.
Colete, ó. Vai lá, Passos. Corre.
Damn, it's locked. I'm gonna try the other side. There's three more.
chão, filha da puta! Agora!
Primeiro tiro, velho. Meu Deus.
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan. Bit late for a plan, pal.
Eita.
Max?
Shit. Now I got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Simbora pra cima. Eita pé. Área de acesso restrito.
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos.
Passos.
Got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us.
Pegaram o cara, velho. Cara do dinheiro.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries. I don't know.
Perdeu.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River.
Ah, ela tá no Rio Tietê, velho.
Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million bucks. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
Run for the light rig.
Tesão. Obrigado,
I
bebê.
had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were,
Vou lá matar esse
I was about done playing
atirador.
soldiers.
Caralho, o cara não morreu, velho.
Mata o filho da puta!
Mais um.
Continue abaixado e avance.
There was only one way up there.
Meu Deus do céu.
Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out.
É só.
Rapaziada, me ajuda aqui. Ai, meu Deus.
Toma.
We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed
Eu
place
sou
of
ruim mesmo
worship.
nesse aqui.
Looking
Sim.
back, it was strange how the cops never showed up. But things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Eita. Toma. Caralho, lá estou eu de,
You're right on top of him. Jump the railing.
de
This
novo
is a
sem
bad
vida.
idea.
Aí, ó. Começou ruim o que, rapaz? Isso é bom. Isso é bom.
I got the bastard. I know. You know how to make an entrance, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here.
O helicóptero. Aí, rapaz, vamos fugir agora. Essa bodega. Eita!
Deixa pra lá. A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro. Não aqueles dois.
Ih, rapaz. Qual foi aí?
At least we know where she is.
Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work.
Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it. These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Os caras me atentando.
Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man.
Yeah, old man.
It's a nice echo. You gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, has-been washed-up old cop should go on TV.
Yeah.
Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little
Ih,
old
rapaz,
lady?
pesado.
Or how you got involved with killers. I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey, disrespect my family. You ain't got them right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him God hasn't already deprived them of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry. You fucking has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking sorry, you
Look away from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever. I will blow your brains all over this counter, every fucking where.
Come on,
Tony, calm down. Don't fuck with me, Marty. I'll shoot you as well. Don't fuck with me.
Marty, he ain't
Yeah,
fucking
but you
kidding.
don't-
Put the gun down, son.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down now.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you. Now get the fuck out of here before you get shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you?
I got
Don't
you.
worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on, fuck off.
Get you, motherfucker. Coming back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look forward to it.
Yeah? Stay right here. Stay right here.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever. Max fucking Payne.
Grande Max
you doing,
Payne.
man?
É.
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, French.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from, all over.
Ah, that's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Ah.
Sure.
Conquistou o cara.
Buy me a drink.
All right.
Drink.
2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of liked the guy.
Hey, another round, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something? Saúde!
E lá vem os caras.
You faggots still got something to say to me?
Yeah. Fuck off.
I don't like spics who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off.
E rapaz.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick, asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
E rapaz.
Oh, shit!
I don't know why I did it. I guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Dick Guido douchebags, I hope you all die!
Head down!
Just like the trumpets.
I'm moving. Don't let him get me.
Não gosto de ficar em curva assim.
Jersey don't change.
Jesus Christ!
Rapa, brinca. Brinca com Payne. Brinca com Payne.
The bar held a
Vê
lot
se
of
não tem-
memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories
Tem até aqui.
nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
É isso que eu queria. Tá. Vamos lá.
I know you brought the fucking army down here, but there ain't much. Joe, shit!
You got the joint locked down. I'd like to see you handle that thing sober.
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
Asshole! Cover me, fellas! Stop doing it! Fucking hurts!
Aí, seu trouxa.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
We gonna do this?
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
This is fucked. It's fucked. We are not good. You ain't gonna be.
Pessoal, acho que eu vou terminar a live por aqui. Essa live foi mais
Stop.
só um
I told
teste.
you to stop. We're fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? What the fuck? It's up. Fuck this.
Então, essa live foi mais um teste.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows
Ver
up.
como é que
Come on.
seria.
I
Internet
thought about
nova.
saying the cops, but this was no time for
Vamos tá
bad
fazendo mais
jokes.
live aí pra vocês. Eu vou terminar por aqui. É isso aí, pessoal. Espero que tenham gostado. Quem assistiu, né? Espero que tenham gostado. Vamos fazer mais live aí. É isso aí. Não tem muito a dizer. Obrigado pela atenção. As poucas pessoas que estiveram aí. Deixem um curtir se puderem. E até mais, pessoal. Falou.